Today is day number 8, our second week, and a little lesson in, in the with the plants this time. So I learned that this is called American lime grass, and it actually looks like a rye, just an ocean shore rye. So something new to learn every day. We got a chance to play with Ranger, and then we noticed a big cruise ship docked at Alert Bay, which was surprising. It appeared that this particular ship was heading from Alaska glaciers to Vancouver. We went to the beach and said hi to our friends, yellowlegs, and amazing sandpipers. After having a good breakfast, we decided to go and explore the areas of Nimkish River and Lake. It's a really nice bridge. Quite a solid bridge actually, for the gravel roads, forestry roads. Big river, and that's pretty cool. And here's another aerial shot of this one-lane bridge. And then it was the time for us to go on the beach. Okay, look at this. We have like a driftwood from every side. Look at the camera. We are at Port McNeill and just stopped by at local grocery store to buy some stuff. And now we decided just to, go for a little walk. And this is our little marina. I think this is one of the most beautiful town signs I've seen so far. I mean, it's so pretty. It just makes you smile, kind of warms your heart. I don't know why, but that's how I feel when I see it. Little bear. We just came back and like so hungry, so I decided to make something really quick. We have a buckwheat that we cooked yesterday. We still have some left, so I just got here Beyond Meat patty. I mean, in your case, if you want to make the same, just use your regular like ground beef. But I'm turning these Beyond Meat patties into kind of ground beef. Then I have shallots, which is I purchased some, onions. So I'm gonna grill shallots. I'm gonna, break this and make sure it's all cooked properly. And then I'm also gonna add green cabbage. Mix it all, bring in the buckwheat, mix it all together, and there you go. As you can see, I have added green cabbage, seasoned with salt. Shallots are already almost there. Okay, now it's time for the buckwheat to join the rest. So this is gonna be our dinner for tonight. Quick and easy. The next day morning came in and we had to go back to another reality. So today is September 19th and tomorrow morning we're leaving to Bella Coola. We decided to stay home. I mean, this is our home. So we decided to stay home today and just catch up with the work and other things to make sure we're ready and nothing distracts us from this exciting 10-hour ferry ride. And meanwhile, Ranger and I, we decided to just go for a walk. Ranger, иди ко мне. Look at this dog. So remember his anxiety in the car, but how he feels outside. So this is the reason why, we want to do all this. Just we want him to enjoy. Because I don't know, being a reactive and anxious dog doesn't make it easy. At least here, when we are away from people, usually, sometimes people just show up. I mean, we cannot control it. But it's good for him. We are back to our mini camp. As you can see, I have everything, like solar on the roof and on the ground. And there's some sunshine, and I'm just running generator. I just want to get to as much as possible, before we head to Bella Coola. Yeah, so triple sources here. So for those of you who understand rocks, what is this rock? Just leave me a comment. So there's another game we play. What we do is we usually say the word tiger in Russian. So, I mean, he feels like, like a powerful animal. Yeah, that's good. Good boy. Good boy. And then he comes back, teasing, asking to play more. This morning we were around 33% in our battery capacity. And we decided before we hit the road, we need to charge everything, laptops, cameras, you name it. We need to do some work. So let's charge the trailer because we don't know what's going to happen in the next following days. So we ran a generator for about 6 hours. We are at 86, despite the fact that, we're still consuming. That's pretty solid. So please carry generator with you. Just got a message from BC Ferry saying that due to Environment Canada severe weather forecast for high winds and wave height in the Queen Charlotte Strait, our new departure time for our sailing from Port Hardy is 5 a.m. instead of 7 a.m. Cool, I don't mind. It is 10 p.m. and we will be heading out now. I've never done off-roading with a trailer during the night, so we have to go through the bushes here. I'll just keep the lights on. Obviously you probably won't see it, but we'll go through these woods here, and it's quite a stretch. We'll see. We'll just be careful. Just cleaning, getting things ready. Okay, we are at the ferry terminal. This was Person Lane. 3:02 in the morning. We're just waiting for the boarding, which probably will start in half an hour. Okay, now more people are arriving to the terminal at 3:30. You can see now there are more vehicles. So altogether we are at 46 foot going from Port Hardy to Bella Coola. So 46 foot. We with 2 adults, the ticket costs $1,912.80 Canadian dollars. Ooh. The next part was really stressful. Since this ferry has only like one opening for both entrance and exit, they asked us to back in, and having no proper experience, having no proper mirrors, tight places, that was really stressful. And as we were promised, we got a stormy weather. It's probably hard to see it on the camera, but the sea is rough. The boat's kind of, swinging. Well, I think I can say it's swinging. It's really, I can't even sit. If I sit, I just feel like I want to puke. So they told us it's going to last a couple hours, and then once we reach an inlet, it will improve. But for now, I'll just stay like this, and just wanted to record this. And when I felt miserable, Anna was kind enough to film me. There we go. Only sky. The sea is still rough, but it's better than it was before. So the captain said we are changing the course to avoid kind of rough section of the water. Hopefully it will come down, but at least I can see it now. But even when I was laying down, I was moving back and forth, so that was fun. I think now I'm about to give you a tour on this ferry. So this particular ferry is not a big ferry. It can accommodate 35 vehicles and up to 150 passengers, including crew members. Originally, this ferry was purchased from Greece in 2017 as a refurbished vessel, and now it's in service. So let's have a tour and I'll show you what it's like. Since some people may find this part boring, I made another video on our channel, close to 5 minutes, where you can watch this tour. Okay, I just talked to the captain and asked where we are. So we left Port Hardy, as you can see, it's right here, this section. So I'm gonna zoom out. And don't look at this blue dot, it just, there's no signal here, so it's lying. So we are right now in this section, just right south of this Calvert Island Conservancy, where it says PFMA 10-1 roughly. And now we'll continue inside the passage, and then we turn and keep going this way all the way to Bella Coola. And then I decided to go outside and run a dance competition. So you tell us whose dance is better. We got a double feeling from this voyage. From one side, we really hope to see fjords, waterfalls, wildlife like whales, perhaps orcas. But it was raining so hard, like our equipment would soak in a minute. And it was foggy, we barely could see anything. So there's this regret part, but at the same time, we learned to accept things as they are, and we still enjoyed this. And this waterfall is the best shot I could manage. We have arrived, now we are docking. Quite often, cameras fail to deliver the beauty that you can see with your own eyes. And I really hope that we managed to deliver a piece of it to you with our little action camera. All I can say is that we were blown away by the beauty, by the colors, air. We get tired, I mean in a good sense, from turning our head around to witness this beauty. At some point we left the highway and headed to our campsite. In here we're crossing Bella Coola River, and then we had to drive a little bit more through the woods. This is our new home for the next few days or weeks, unknown yet. Take a look. Ta-da! No tent camping, hardshell camping units required at the site. Why? Because of so many bears in the area. So right now, before we choose the campsite, we need to align Starlink. We just need to understand if it needs to be aligned this way or that way, and depending on that we'll choose our campsite, because we have to work remotely and this is very important to us. Now our dog Ranger stayed in the car on the ferry, and I think he behaved really well. The air here is so good, so fresh. It's, I don't know, it's beautiful. It just What can I say?